Kurde, prawy przycisk mi się myszki zaciął. No to fajnie.
Hello.
So
So
the
Sloth is
Alphonse.
Alchemist, right?
Yeah, I am. And of
Uh,
course I get the Alphonse at the start.
Envy Sloth Roa. Well, we'll see how OP this is, I guess.
Powiedzcie mi, że mamy kogoś z Xinga. Aha, mam nadzieję, że mamy. Musiałbym maskę dostać.
You can start speaking English since people.
Yeah, I hope we get someone from Xing. But I don't think I'm going to have.
Yeah, we have no Zing.
What?
We have no Zing character.
Can Greed go to the Xing? Or
I am regular Greed, I'm not Greedling, so no.
Oh well.
It would be funny if, I don't know, there was a Ling boss, so Greed could become Greedling instead of Ling becoming Greedling, but Greed is OP enough already.
It could be interesting to have some way to go to the Xing as the other character. So we don't
The
have
main thing,
greeting or
the main generic thing I thought about at the time is just like second button on the guy. It's just like 1,000 gold or something to go,
sure.
which is
Always something.
but only Han would ever pay for that probably.
If we get the Windrush new character, will we remove the Windray permanently and give someone else there?
No, I forgot to put react with H. Apparently, I thought people were gonna like that one, but I forgot to put it on. Well, there it is now. Yeah, we have that model. That's like one of the more interesting ideas recently. I didn't
And whose
think of
model?
it. Human Berry.
Oh.
And obviously it's Brotherhood Human Berry, not fucking O3 Human Berry.
Oliver doesn't take any damage on that?
If you use A, don't. But you take that damage in the 5 next seconds or something.
Yeah, like, what is that jump, by the way?
Oh, you
That's what I
jumped
mean.
over the things. It worked fine.
No, it jumped in place.
Really going to kill the Envy Life right now?
Yeah, because you guys actually committed to it, which I guess, good job.
Leroy.
You're really gonna guilt trip me over taking an engine life. Like you all have,
No.
you have 3 veterans.
I know. Just dealt it with my team.
Well, I'm not sure if Revolus can be counted as the veteran.
Yeah, Revolus, when I sent him gold, he said thank you. That's all he did. Like, I don't mind playing with bot players, but kurwa, brainless
Did
players.
let me actually look at these again? Yeah, okay, yeah. Zaro and Revolus, I guess I shouldn't have given plus 15 because they're Discords, but they're not good Discords. I wasn't thinking that clearly about that.
No, it's not a problem. Problem is that Revolus is just a fucking imbecile.
Revolus is in Brazil, you say?
An imbecile!
Oh. Yeah, I can't really
Maybe in
disagree with
Brazil as
that,
well.
so... It was funny when I thought he was, like, someone on my team the other day. And then I was like, oh, he's being really talkative and helpful. Oh, wait, it's just Cat My Dog. Never mind, Revolus is still being Revolus.
Yeah. Well, we have 0 map presence.
Like, I don't think Reed should lose his durability in CC, because that's basically just what the character is, but I don't know. Maybe his damage should be even worse or something. Because he does feel really strong, especially as Alchemist, I don't know.
Damn, if the Sloth didn't have the funny cliff, I would have survived probably.
Yeah, I think regular Greed is still better than Greedling, despite all the crap Greedling has going for him right now. Greedling is still very
And it's
good
locked up
because
the
of
top.
Sing now, but yeah.
Sloth have the sharp.
Why am I playing with these people? Like, you can go kill Sloth in lap 4. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, I'm taking half my fucking HP, so he can pass through, but I'm gonna farm. Not fun. Kurwa mać!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, so.
Well, nothing. I mean, carry on with the game. That's the best we can get.
I mean, should I handicap them?
No, it's fine. It's whatever. It's not about their fighting ability, it's just them doing things.
Oh, I thought you told me Sloth was in lab 4.
He was.
He was,
hit me.
but then I told him 5 times to go back, and I think he finally listened.
He killed that me there, so he was there. No, the Olivier is going to steal my yog. Fuck. I was waiting for that.
not as much talking because separate teams in the call.
Yeah. Oh, Revolus is just slow in the head.
Yeah, a classic
Maybe
term that I used to
tell him
use for those people was veteran noobs.
you tell him a thing and it takes him like good fucking 5 seconds to process.
Maybe they don't have English as first language. That could be something to do with it, because I know we have many non-English people. But no,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they're probably just dumb. Because, like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people here who are perfectly capable of this game do not have English as this first language. I'm pretty sure it's not your first
Well,
language, right?
English is not my first language.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Revolus is legit. Hello. I'm Revolus. Go.
Of course, all chat. Why not?
Mhm.
Is there still Nerf on Edward or not? I'm
What
pretty
happened?
sure in the shop there's no more that the Edward is doing less damage with the blade. But in the
I
inventory...
moved the shop because I'm greed, yeah. I can move it wherever you want me to.
No, I mean about the blade. Does it
What a-
deal less damage on the Edward or not?
There's no restriction against doctor or whatever, yeah.
So the
Are you
toolkit is
being...
wrong. Because in the shop is different one than the one in the inventory.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's different even though the tooltip changes. He'd still worse on him, like I didn't change the tooltip in both places, probably.
Okay. Good to know. I nie potrzebuję bido. Już kupiłem sobie blade'a wcześniej. Nie musisz tam przynajmniej umieszczać.
But why are you speaking in Polish?
You don't need to move him.
I'm sure Nagato will be able to answer your questions, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be able to answer regarding Bido.
It's hard to think when you were talking in the Polish before and now you need to switch back to English.
My
Like
friend
the
Revolus
mentality.
suffered.
Like obviously if you want him, I can shit him next to you. Where are you again?
No, I don't need it. I bought the blade before you moved him.
Usually just get both if I'm going to get one, both the dagger and hammer. And we can see Sloth in the fog. That's still a dumb thing that you can see the floating text in the fog, but whatever.
Yeah, that is a bit ooh.
To nie było najlepsze moje E.
Sloth is here, okay. And he was blocked by his egg sac, that's funny. No, they're just... It's the skin function, you know, what Envy does, so that it's just whatever the original things were. When Envy uses shapeshift, that's the Blizzard skin function. The creeps spawned by the Greed minion ability, they just use that as well. And I thought I'd change it so they only spawn Devil's Nest creeps, but apparently I didn't. Yeah. And they like, put your guys out, we could compare them for 2 seconds, it'll be funny.
No. Portal dalej tak działa.
You can start speaking English, by the way.
Yeah. They still work the same way. You can just TP out of my world, which is really annoying.
Well, it could be like that.
I wish there was some way I could on-give the plus 15. I mean, I guess I can manually lower everyone's stats by fucking 15. That's not what it takes.
Keep it up, dance. Just...
But it's just so hopeless. But and this is like the only game I can actually play today. And yeah, my guys are pussies. It's just how they're summoned that makes them strong. Look at these. Look at this. At 400 health. Like 40 damage. And they're also melee range despite the model. They're gonna get Winry, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
You are in Winry?
Hell, we don't need to. Just Sloth and Aroa.
And then we here. So all 3 of them.
I don't believe I'm gonna follow what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
So is this guy gonna start running away, or what is his idea?
In the red numbers of 3000 is so amazing. You can one-shot the last 4 creeps with the W and the
Yeah, we've had a lot of debate about that before. The red number shows like they're both stacking, but it's just fake, apparently. With 2 critical strikes at the same time, it only does the bigger one, ignores the other one.
Yeah. but it's still nice to see that. Oh, I forgot about the report to get. Never mind.
But it does still stack with the W, of course. That's
Yeah,
why the limitation is there
damage.
in the first place.
I have no idea how he missed that. About a bit of the time, but not a lot.
So I'm going to be nice and not use book on greed, even though I have plus 15, because that'd be really
Don't use
cancerous.
what?
I have plus 15, I could theoretically use book on greed, but that'd be really...
Well, use whatever
Okay.
you need. Whatever. Just a bit unfortunate that my raw is dying. And feeding you 100 gold or whatever it is. What can you do?
Yeah, I really don't know why I shouldn't do
Whatever.
this.
It's whatever. No, don't set the handicaps. Remove the handicaps.
But why though? It's so... I don't want to just sit here for like another 30 minutes casually killing you.
Don't worry, there will be no casual killing. Just set the...
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna
You're
win
that
this.
confident.
Yes. I'm gonna win this if I have to do it by myself. I'm gonna sit here, farm particles, farm 5 stones off of mannequins,
Yeah.
and then
It's just that simple.
I'm gonna stunk through you. Yes, that's the goal.
That was my bad, I guess, again. May I ask for that later? Or do you want to give someone else?
The boss spawns right here, okay.
And my guy Revolus, I don't believe he's going to.
Right, I got blocked by the Alphonse. Either I move the wind ray or we don't get that. Okay, never mind, left the game.
Can my dearest Revolus use the help? No, he cannot. I'm sorry.
Yes, no more Mountain Kings
No.
left in the game.
Okay, so I'm playing a 1v3 game. How do you play a 1v3 game?
I mean, I could use this Alphonse if we were actually in trouble, but we're not, and I don't feel like it.
How many of you did he kill?
Nobody, I'm pretty sure.
Can I do the same to my Roa? Like delete him for party stat?
I mean, you could vote kick him with Sloth if you want to.
I'm sorry. Revolus is a valued member of the community.
Yeah. Fortunately, you can't really kick him.
Yep.
I mean, the plus 15 is still worse than if I actually use that Alphonse properly, I will say
know,
that.
That's fine, that's fine. It's whatever.
And try-hard mode would really be me getting a book to use with the Colossus Scroll, but it's whatever, just give it to Ed.
You do you. Whatever will grant you the win.
There's not a lot I need to do
My
to
walls
be
will be
granted the win.
unstoppable. And I usually not forgetting about the
Yeah,
report to get the
I
wall.
have... Right, oh, fucking hell. My new hotkeys made me eat the shard.
How do you like your new hotkeys, by the way?
I haven't remembered to use them yet.
Okay.
Anyway, go get your watch, Edward.
Yeah, I'm always forgetting about having watch, which, as you know, is very bad. But it doesn't matter, I'm pretty sure. Rivals will carry out this game for us. You know, get us extra gold and everything.
Can my dearest Revolus succeed?
Well, I guess we are losing tower. The poor tower.
I'm not convinced Roa can kill Breda. Maybe he can, we'll see. Like, obviously he can
We
kill the
probably
tower.
can take the trail, I guess.
I mean, we're just here at Doctor. And I'm pretty sure Doctor is not actually casting his spells anymore, by the way.
Yeah, and you guys don't lose anything on it. If I try to do that thing, I will die. And lose my 5 stones.
If you try to do what?
If I tried to go for Breda, for example, or Gate, but you guys can just take Doctor and give me 0 gold for it. And my friend Zaro can donate you gold,
And Sloth's going to lose a life in...
and he can die.
That was my crit.
Nice.
Like, what the fuck is... Yes, whatever.
Well, I guess I'm not using that watch anyway. Maybe I will. I mean, we can D-level to get that ring.
Well, unfortunately, my Zaro felt like donating the ring to you. Not much I can do as a player, as a persona. It's just...
Was he level 35?
He was level 35, it's just unfortunate.
Yes,
Yes.
it is really unintuitive, but, yeah, you get level 35 as Sloth with the ring, you just fucking destroy it. We're just gonna perma sloth. That's what's happening now.
Well, if you keep fighting, I'm never going to get that warrior.
They were too busy winning to do menial tasks like
Yeah,
that.
slow the envy, I guess. Bully him.
Oh, you guys
Wrong
get zero
side.
punishment for doing this. Like, it's just fucking disgusting what Sloth can do.
Yeah, a bit.
No, but why can you get no punishment for doing this? Like, everything has a punishment in this game, but not this. This has zero punishment.
Because your allies are idiots, that's why.
No, but even if we fucking just kill you 10 times, there's no punishment, ever.
There would be if Greed wasn't immortal.
Oh, yeah, Creed wasn't immortal. Hmm? Well...
If you want to complain about something in the game balance-wise right now, it is really disgusting how casually I'm doing it as Greed.
Alchemist take nothing for actually coming here and doing shit.
Well, we're basically forced to eventually leave and regrind after losing a bunch of levels if we have a stone character. Generally, they can't stay there forever because they will fucking die, but...
Well, yeah, they have a limit of how many times they can come in here, but they don't lose anything. What, Roy losing 1 level? 3 levels, sorry? Yeah. Big punishment. Well, I guess I'm just going to sit in the corner because my team is fucking useless. Will never be not useless. I'm not going to get any items, so this is the optimal play. Most likely.
Yeah, well... I offered to try to change this shit, because especially with the lobby's obviously terrible, so...
It's not that, it's just them fucking... I don't know.
Yes, they're stupid, that means terrible lobby.
And you know what I feel in the most games?
My brain just like, oh, it's 3 veterans on Ham, technically. It's just 2 of them are very bad.
I had 1 competent ally. 1. I'm not asking for 2, I'm asking for 1 competent ally. I would be able to play. Well,
They just place a lot of value on not being a complete new person who's going to immediately leave, but that was too much value, apparently. Yeah, bananas aren't undroppable. Yeah, Greed is just too fucking strong to be an Alch neutral, man. That's what I'm feeling now.
I've been saying greed is disgusting. By the way, please allow homunculi to take items from father before promise, please. Pretty please. I didn't see why.
I mean, when they have the doctor shit anyway, I don't see much reason why they can't at this point.
Because Doctor dies in a second and is intended to die.
Yeah, I'm
each
saying when we... It was a long time ago when it was more of a thing. It's like, oh, how dare we put items on...
Well, if you do that, then we need 6 slots on twin race.
Things have changed. When Alks have a permanent item bank, there's no reason why.
Unless you
Palm
make
space,
only
we
2
already
slots.
have one, it's just more limited.
Yeah, I don't see why the limits would be there.
I guess it's when he only has 2 slots, is all you can say. Like Doctor.
Well, you don't need more slots. You don't need.
Well, it just forces you to sell everything.
I would just like to have one particle that I can take out and be happy.
Well, it's
with
mostly
life.
just with how stupid the Father Throne is anyway, that mechanic, just hiding shit in the throne, I don't really like it. Like, maybe just like a separate generic stash that is not Father.
Good work. Good work.
Because Father also just rejects holding a lot of stuff anyway.
Why is the game running at 5 FPS right now?
Because the Edward is using his rocks.
Ah. Why is my raw fighting you at level 24?
I love this grid.
Remember that Kimberly from yesterday?
I don't know anymore. I don't remember.
The Kimberly who did 8k damage in the entire game.
Oh, that's the guy.
That-
I mean he was a pure amateur. So, yeah, can forgive him. Like, I don't even know if it fucking spawns in the father room. Can we take the boss?
This is the stop game that we need for Marcoh to get his skin. Oh, you actually got one. I'm marginally impressed. And I literally just stole wine off of Sloth.
I don't know why he decides to just run to them. I don't fucking know.
And right, leveling when you are dying.
Yeah, we'll just not comment on him.
Well, like, Zero is bad, but he's not as bad as Revelus.
Oh no! Watch out the wrong way and press on freaking creep.
Sloth is at least a stone user, and a stone user that's not mindlessly easy. Ro is one of the easiest characters in this game.
Oh, he fails in other areas. Unfortunately.
It's funny how he's using always there when I'm using my cage. Ah, the body block from the creeps.
No. If we had sleep, maybe I should not have come here. Whatever.
There goes out the stone.
I'm impressed to even have a stone, honestly.
I mean, they have.
Did Marcoh get... Yeah, Marcoh got the thing on him. He had like 1 stone left. Not 0.
The head wall carried that there. Did he kill the Breda? No.
No, Brett is still alive and well. I'm so fucking rich just from stealing your allies' money. Do you have any money to take away?
Nope.
Okay, just take it from Sloth then. Was that a quit? You just
Yeah.
disconnected.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that was a quit. They're
Okay.
trolling. I don't know what it's supposed to say.
Yeah, okay.
A bit unlucky, but...
Just seeing all these ridiculously high numbers, minus 200, minus 190 off of Sloth. It's fucking
Yeah, I
lame.
know. I am able to send them gold before I get attacked, but they cannot do this.
I probably don't have time for another today, unfortunately.
Yes, whatever. Maybe for the better. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking add some penalty for Alex being in sewers. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play like that. Like, I just find it fucking disgusting that I can do that.
Well, they're just.
Like, I don't know, some just gold, you know? Give people gold. They, half the gold, whatever, but something.
Yeah, I tried to explain many, many times. You're judging it off of a game where it's a rigged lobby and your allies are fucking idiots.
But it's not about rigged lobby, it's about any lobby. You can do the same thing every single time, regardless of the lobby. Like, it's not about rigged lobby.
How much have you played Alchemist? Like, have you seen successful Doctor defenses? Like, do you want the game to just literally end when Alchemists fail to kill the Doctor?
Well, no,
That's basically what you're asking for.
I want Homunculi to get rewarded by Alex failing to kill Doctor.
They get rewarded by the fact the Doctor is not dead. The Doctor dying is just like the default state of the game, basically. That's what it's intended as, because if the Doctor is really, really hard to kill, then it's really, really boring game.
The Doctor
And I
just want to get some gold for killing Alchemist, so they cannot just fucking suicide bomb me while getting no penalty. Because you guys been
losing
sitting
levels.
in 20 minutes. But losing levels is used to level up the ring. That's the only good thing it's used for. Losing 3 levels is nothing. It's arguably.
You haven't played many games where alchemists are just losing horribly. The level loss does matter. It's just these guys are useless.
Well, there were games when Alex were losing horribly, yes. When I had a competent ally and I could make decisions in game. But still, the Doctor was dead in these games. Thankfully.
It's like the most pivotal thing in the game is the difficulty of killing Doctor, so.
You have characters like Hughes who just fucking sit in central and you have zero incentive to actually going after him. Zero. None. But whatever. Yeah, he just couldn't continue playing when I saw Sloth losing 200 gold. Did you guys have stone in Winry?
Nope.
Not even close.
But Marcoh got.
Oh yeah,
We would have stone if I hadn't accidentally eaten.
Yeah, because I was planning to do the only thing that could have salvaged the game, which was rushing Winry with Mercs. But
And I hate that very much. Every time I'm seeing Winry dying just by random mercs.
Envy Cordello generically collapsing on Winry does seem basically unstoppable, honestly. I don't know what to fucking do about it.
by the way, one thing. Like, let's say for future games, Homunculi I need at least 2 competent people. I don't care. At least 2.
Yeah, I just.
Well, you got
I'm
some,
just
but,
trying.
you know,
I'm just.
in lobbies like this, you have either them or completely newbies.
I would have a complete newbie on my fucking neutral and 1 competent ally. If I had Warlord without Revolus and Warlord instead of Zaro.
Then the Alchemist would be pretty much fucked.
Yeah, yes, because you see, I only need a competent ally. I need someone who is actually going to provide value to the game. And Zaro and Revolus, they both fucking force themselves into the Homunculi team. Why? I don't know. Well, Warlord.
It's not. Do you have any idea how lovely of a position it is to be the only person who has any concept of how to try to balance lobbies and getting blamed for all lobby balance. And nobody else tries because they know they can't fucking do it.
Well,
That's why I stopped
I'm not mad
posting
about
games.
lobby balance. I'm not mad about lobby balance. I'm just mad at how bad the people are. My team. These are two separate things. But yeah, I'm just
And
saying.
I having something like this very, very often.
If
You
you
have
want
no idea.
lead,
When
then
I know the lobby is hopeless at the minute 5. And wouldn't even know when I'm talking about it.
you guys want, you can fucking delete the evil neutral. I don't care. Just give me a good killing kill. Peace.
Zaro playing Envy and dying, it's very competitive gameplay.
Yes.
I mean, I will say it's pretty annoying and ridiculous that you refused handicaps. I mean, they wouldn't have saved you, but yeah.
Because I didn't care about handicaps. I was going to rig the lobby. I wanted to play normally. And I did. What I wanted is I wanted my team to start making competent decisions. That's all I wanted them to do.
Yeah, well, I can't. I'm
No,
not
you
a
can't.
genie. I can't make them not be idiots.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. It's just very fucking demoralizing when you know that you cannot do anything. You cannot do Colossus, you cannot do Hans, you cannot do Objective, you cannot even send Revolus to buy mercenaries. Yeah, just feels bad, man.
Just make Revolus win the game. He deserves that.
Yes, Revolus, #1 player.
I'm not sure I want to revive him.
I win.
Maybe we can vote kick him after we res him and stats him. Oh, should we actually do it? I'm not sure I should have actually done it. It might piss him off or whatever.
Well, can
Do
you
it.
stream Warlord? Stream the game.
Well, it's ending anyway, Father is.
I mean, there's basically nothing left to the game.
Yeah, but stream it either way. I don't see Revolus being mad.
Let's see if I can feed the stone. Can I die?
Yeah, just about what I assumed would have happened.
No,
So you
no
do
feed for
believe
you.
now. So you do believe now that greed is too good. What are you going to do with it?
I was
Nerf him?
saying it all game, yes. Like, you were only saying it after I was saying it.
No, I've been saying it. But yeah. Same for grilling. Grilling is just steers above everything. So what's your
Riedling is
plan
much
for
more
team?
awkward, and without saying I
That's
thought
why
that he's even
Warcraft is
that
very
good.
good pick.
So
But you
are you
know,
going to
you
set-
don't use Wrath because you need survival. And Wrath is one of the best neutral killing.
So what's your idea for greed? Are you going to nerf him? Are you going to put him into homunculi team?
There's this thing called lore that prevents me from putting him into home team, but could just
Okay.
Why do we want him on the home team?
Because he's a homunculi.
If he generically had
Greed
damage
is only
upgrades, he
attack.
would be. If Greed generically had damage upgrades like any other neutral, then yeah, I think he would basically be harm power level. At least close enough to be viable.
Less damage and keep the tankiness? Well, I think Greed just has too much fucking utility.
I generally think that I would just not touch Homunculi line Greed and just generically make the numbers lower if he's Alchemist on most everything. Which he already does, but more.
More.
The gold stealing. It is a really stupid mechanic that you just can get around it with F11 to give gold to other people. So I'm not quite
Yeah,
so
it's
sure
not
about
like-
what to do with that.
I don't like item stealing as well. Don't know.
Well, the actual thing that's OP is how on Harm Greed and really cancerous just stealing items off win rate. He just steals shards and people don't expect it.
Because when I had my shit stolen, like I bold, I was about to rage quit, and I did soon after.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. You could just make the gold theft be like a percentage of everybody on the team that gets stolen, instead of so it gets around the stupid F11.
Still cancerous as fuck. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
well, that's
Fuck.
anything that's a buff to greed. What I just said, obviously, it's just the F11 mechanic is really stupid and people don't know to do it. Like you can yell at them all you want, just people will be idiots and not use F11 to give gold away. It's not a super intuitive mechanic to like, oh, I see greed, I give my gold away. Then the person doesn't realize how the mechanic works. Oh, just thanks for the gold, yeah. You know.
So
I don't know what to
gonna-
really do about it, but I do
What are
like
you
that mechanic better than item stealing.
Where are you off to, Warcraft?
I'm off to real life, that's why I'm not just hosting again. So I'm just talking about greed.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe the gold stealing can stay, but
I'm not sure what to do about the item stealing. It's just such. I mean, this greed is very, very divorced from the Zakuru greed from long ago, but that was just such a big part of him as the item stealing.
that
I
was the
don't know.
best beat.
Oh yes. I mean, in this, he was literally invulnerable during R for a while too. It was really dumb.
He still is.
It's 20% damage reduction.
Well,
What's actually strong about it is, I don't know if you've ever actually played him. What's strong is, it heals him when you actually use R Force. It just heals you like 1500 HP basically.
I don't know, but he feels fucking invincible, killable.
Yeah, he
And him
is.
being able to move B though, I guess it's a mechanic, but annoying nonetheless.
Well, that's like one of the least OP things about him, but it is still a thing.
I'd arguably say he's the best neutral. Even better than O3, I know.
Oh, there's no question he's better than O3. The best neutrals, like O3 isn't even in the top 5 right now, I would say.
You
It's
would
not
say?
bad, but I really don't like Alchemist O3. Harm O3 is okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'd say Greed is still best neutral, yes. Like, the only real argument is just between,
Then
like,
there is Greed Link.
the ones in contention for best neutral is just Greed, Greedling, Dragon, Roa, and Berry.
Yeah, these are the top 5, definitely.
In no particular order, but yeah, Greed is probably the best. Just if you want a human, then yeah, obviously. I'd still honestly say Roe is better than Barry. Barry's a little bit overrated, but
No, I'd say Barry is OP, especially on Alchemist. Very broken.
anyway, I'm not sure what to do about the item stealing other than just law deleted. I think the biggest thing that would make sense as a nerf to the item stealing is just to ban him from stealing it from NPCs. That's mostly a nerf to harm greed, honestly, but yeah. Stealing items off of Winry is really cancerous. I don't know what else to do about the item stealing.
I don't know.
I'm also asking Rudum, who is in text chat. Maybe. So what are you suggesting, Rudum? Is like he just generates items rather than literally stealing them or something? Yeah. Yeah. More interaction with Beto would be cool anyway. I'm not sure what exactly what actually makes Greed like insanely slippery is his wheel is the best fucking CC in the game. That is just ridiculous stun.
And then him being able to block you with units.
The units aren't that good, it's the wheel.
Quite depressed. But the units a bit worse.
The wheel is the newest ability on the hero, that's what you need to know. When it was just the minions, that was like his only real CC, he was pretty shit.
And then he got the wheel and he became OP.
Basically, yes. Well, you just can't get off of it with how it is right now. Like, Sloth in his fucking queue barely can get off of the wheel. It's really strong. Like, on paper you're not trapped, but you may as well be. Like, you could talk about the item stealing and the gold stealing all you want, but the wheel is the actual thing that makes him strong. Maybe take the slow off of the fucking wheel. Maybe make it spin you around a little bit less. I think just how it spins you around, that's really finicky with coding stuff, so I think it probably would just be to remove the slow would be the best nerf for the wheel. Aside from spinning you around, the wheel slows by 35% movement speed. So that plus spinning around makes it just, you cannot move off of it.
Yeah, maybe removing the slow. Like, I don't know if. Yeah, I guess.
And we could also, just only remove the slow on Alchemist if we want to. That's also a thing we can do. So I would think removing the slow maybe only on Alchemist, banning him from stealing items from Father Doctrine Winry. How much gold does he steal? I guess what we could actually do to make the greed stealing a little less fucking oppressive is just it caps, because seeing even minus 100 is horrifying. Minus 200 and shit, that's just fucking ridiculous, and it's just incompetent play from whoever is getting it stolen from. So maybe just capping how much it can steal in one queue. How much does he steal? He steals 25%. Yeah, well, at least 100, maybe even less. I don't know how much should cap it at.
I don't know,
Yeah.
80?
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, well, anything not see minus 2 fucking hundred.
Yeah, it's demoralizing. This one's
Yeah,
so
well, I don't know, maybe minus 75 or minus 80.
50? Maybe.
50 is a bit much, but I guess it's not like that's a completely insignificant amount.
And you could keep the damage the same. So you nerf the wheel, you nerf that, and you have a good greed thing.
He doesn't do that much damage.
When he has 2k gold on him, he does damage.
The formula is the Q does 550 damage plus the amount of gold he has times 0.7 on Hum and times 0.4 on Alchemist, and it caps 1,000 gold. So at 1,000 gold, it does 950 damage. I mean, we could just directly get rid of the gold damage bonus. We want to just nerf his damage. I don't
Nah,
know.
keep the gold bonus. I like it.
Yeah, he is not a high damage character. It's about...
It's just his CC being.
Yes, that's why I tried to zone in on the wheel. I think that was what is actually OP about him. Maybe... I really didn't like Greed when he had like a 1 second cast time on the wheel where he just stands there and I made it instant again. But maybe like the cast time could be instant, but like it rises up out of the ground for a second, so the shit doesn't start happening instantly, even though he can cast it instantly. That could be cool. I don't know.
Wait, it's a mispress. Be right back.